What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play of CJ Prospect Profiles. Today I'm focusing on Henrik Samuelsson of the Edmonton Oil Kings, one of the teams in the Memorial Cup. His father is obviously my grand nemesis, Ulfie. I despise his very existence. Obviously, he's a Bruins fan. And to be honest with you, the kid ain't too much different. Just saw a clip of him throwing a knee on Shane McColgan. I'm repulsed, that Ulfie spawned. And the thing he spawned is just as dirty as he is. A good hockey player. Let's talk about who he is as a hockey player first before we totally rip a new one. Development team kid, played for the PF Chang's midget program, put up pretty good numbers with them. Then had good numbers with the development team last year. And this year, as they said, was kind of a James Bond International Man of Mystery. Started out with Modo because his father, Ulfie, the Saint, took a job with that program in Sweden. Had 5 points in 3 games with the under-18 team. Modo's was my voice. 9 points in 16 games with the under 20 team, and then only 2 points in 15 games with the men's team before coming over to Edmonton, I think in February, March, having 23 points in 28 games, regular season games, and then 14 points in 16 playoff games. He's big kid, 6'2", 195 pounds, can play center on the wing, so there's versatility there. I heard some Corey Perry comparisons, and before I said it's premature, Corey Perry's a 50-goal scorer. Perry's upside wasn't realized when he on the street. I read an article from the 2003 draft. They didn't think Perry was going to be too much. They didn't, kind of a grinder, agitator, and this kid's an agitator like his father. His brother's a defenseman, won the national championship with BC before signing with Pittsburgh. But this kid got the agitation down bad. His father taught him that. I'm sure anyone could fight better than Ulfie. Ulfie was a real piece of shit. And I hate throwing people under the bus, but like I said, that knee-on-knee video I watched on the McColgan hit, it's genetic. It's awful. But hopefully that gets beaten out of him so he can have a productive career. I look for him to go somewhere in the second round, late first, early second. If he's throwing those hits, I hope the Bruins don't draft him. Actually, it'd be funny. It would be, coming around. I mean, we got Brad Marchand, so we really can't antagonize. But, hopefully he gets out of the game. Hopefully he's a better hockey player than his father was. His father was a thorn in everyone's side, and like I said, in Boston, he's hated. He's up there with, Bucky Dent and guys of that nature. But for what he did to Cam Neely, and it's awful. But like I said, pretty intriguing mix of size and skill. He's got the grit, he's got the tenacity, but he's got some skill. So I'm not putting him in the Corey Perry category just yet. But in time, possibly. Like I said, Corey Perry, his upside really wasn't seen by scouts. He's been a 50-goal scorer in NHL MVP, so one of the better wingers we have in the game. So, like I said, this could be the same thing with Samuelsson. That's all I got in this episode of the Power Play with CJ Prospect Profile and Henrik Samuelsson of the Edmonton Oil Kings. And that's our prospect for the 2012 NHL Entry Draft. Stay tuned for more episodes about the playoffs and beyond. Later, guys.